Aren't we in the same position we were this time last season when we played Hertha Berlin? We lost 5-0 in the first leg. It was effectively over, even though we got a 1-1 in the second leg. Welcome to the rise with Red Bull Leipzig. This is it. The time is now. It's a double header versus Werder Bremen for our second bite at the cherry to get promoted to the big league, the Bundesliga numero uno. So we're going to get straight into it today, guys. We're going to have to think about this tactically. We're going to play them away from home first, and all I ask here is that we get a decent enough result away from home that keeps us in the tie when we play them at the Red Bull Arena. Against Hertha Berlin, it was 5-0 in the first leg. The game was over. There was not a lot to play for. So even if we do get beat today, as long as we keep it within, say, one goal, as long as we have a chance in the second leg to win and get promotion, I'll be happy. We should have, in my opinion, been competed to go up directly and not via the playoffs. But this is the situation we find ourselves. And you've seen it, guys. We were a little bit fortunate. And we played well to get ourselves into this position in the first place when it looked like we were going to finish around the 5th, 6th area mark in the season. It's time to play. Let's get into it. Leg 1 of the German First Division Bundesliga playoff. It's Werder Bremen versus Red Bull Leipzig. As you'd expect, Werder Bremen are evens favourites in this match and they are expected to win the first leg. I must say that we will be playing a double live comm today, the double header. We are bringing you both games in this one episode. So here we go, a chance to secure promotion into the first division over the two legs. Werder Bremen looking to secure their Bundesliga status and not be relegated, of course. So today we're lining up against Werder Bremen and they're 4-2-3-1 up top. Their key players, for me it looks like, would be Uja, who is the striker, and Bartels on the right of midfield. Of course their confidence must be quite low, having been down the bottom and find themselves in this relegation playoff spot. We are lining up 4-1-3-2, almost a flat 4-4-2 with Kimmich dropping behind into the Regista role. Dragowski, Young, who really did nearly cost us in the last game, and Dragowski, the fantastic goalkeeper that saved that penalty. Orban, Brooks, Klosterman, Kimmich, Kaiser, Bruno, Sabitzer, and up top, Yarari and Selka. On the bench, Okori, Tiglet, Kadira, Martins, Brand, Dembele and Clough. So the guys have been briefed. I've told them to go out there and impress me. As usual, guys, match stats on the left-hand side to let me know what is going on outside of the moment. The highlights, should I say, and on the right-hand side, the Werder Bremen team rating, so I know who's standing out. It's game on. It's Werder Bremen versus Red Bull Leipzig. A nice goal in this match would help me, of course, in the second leg. Davy Selke, Urari to Bruno, and Bruno is offside. That was a great early chance. Cheeky little pass there from Urari, and hopefully that's a sign of things to come. 8 minutes in, nothing has happened so far. One shot in total. Kaiser plays it in. Bartels plays it forward. Young should have no problem. He had plenty of time there to pick that up. Bruno into Urari. Urari to Selke. It's a great chance of Davy Selke. A little bit more composure there. Most of the time he would be burying that sort of chance. 12 minutes gone here. A real good chance for us there. We're looking pretty decent so far early on. We're not expected to have a great deal of the ball in this match. Kimmich, Bartels, out to Juzanovic. Eggstein, Juzanovic. And it goes wide. Free kick there, Felix Cruz on Young. And it comes to nothing. 25 minutes gone here. 3 shots, but none on target for Bremen so far. 3 shots to us, 2 on target. 56 to 44% possession in Werder Bremen's favour. You'd expect that as they're in the league above and they are the home team and a superior sized club. So far, pretty content with the way things are going. Nobody standing out other than Marcel Sabitzer. The rest are playing pretty averagely so far. Ruining that one chance from Davy Selke. But I would have wanted it to fall to him, the guy that really is quality. On form, Poulsen has been superb in the last 4 or 5 matches. Juzanovic, and really that was a great chance there. A header there from Werder Bremen should have put The home side 1-0 up here in the playoff. Garcia, Klosterman, loses it. Kaiser, Orban, Bruno. Tries to play it to Urari, gets intercepted. Bush, Cruz, Uya, Bartels, and it hits the side netting. It almost looked like it hit the post there. If we get to half-time 0-0, I'd be really happy. Kaiser, Sabitzer, forward to Selke. Selke, Davy Selke hits the bar! And a great chance for Davy Selke. My word, he's had 2 golden opportunities. That was unlucky, that one. Selke again. Sabitzer. Can he play it wide to Klosterman? No, he takes him on. Sabitzer, and it's a corner. Great chance for us right on half-time there. Kaiser with the corner. And it goes over from John Brooks, the loanee from Paris Saint-Germain. Okay guys, cool. We're going to look and see what we can do here, if we can make any changes that might help us out in the second half. Pretty relaxed and content so far, 0-0 in the playoff first leg. Okay, so the changes we made here, we're going to look for the overlap and look for my players, Young and Klosterman, to overlap the wide players, hopefully cause a bit of chaos and us be more advanced really. We went to clear ball to flanks for the exact reason also, and we've changed our passing to shorter simply because I don't want the likes of Willie Orban in particular, the central defender who likes to try and play World Cup passes that just don't come off. So we're about to get into the second half here, and I've told the lads that I'm pretty happy with their first half efforts, and which I am. I still believe that Selke should have put us ahead with that first chance he had, but the second opportunity he had, he hit the bar. That was a little bit unlucky. It was a good chance, and he done quite well. But I'm pleased so far. We are right in this game, and hopefully come the end of 90 minutes prior to the second leg, we can still be in it. 50 minutes gone here. On a knife edge, it's split right down the middle, it's quite even. Bush, Junzanovic, Bush again. You know, Zanovic got plenty of space here to put the ball in, and he does. Klosterman away. Bush again. Galvez, Garcia, Junzanovic, Ajasic, Bartels, and straight at Dragowski. Comfortable. He's not really been troubled. Werder Bremen have only got 1 shot on target out of their 9 so far, so we're restricting them to long shots. Kaiser with the free kick. Urari! Oh, I thought he was a good chance, and Urari puts it over for a goal kick to Werder Bremen. Bush. Ajasic. Junzanovic, who's getting involved in the game a lot. Bush. Bartels. Bagfred. Johansson. Koblinanski, and it's offside. Right. We're going to make a substitute here. We're going to put Poulsen on the left-hand side. I know he's looking a bit complacent. He's only had a 6.7, but he really is a key player in my team. And we're going to bring Zach Clough on. And we're going to change Clough to a false 9. Right, and we'll change Poulsen to... No, in fact, if I was pushing him forward, I think, which most matches I would, I'd make him an inside forward, but we don't want to push players too far forward. So that's the one change. It's Massimo Bruno off, Zach Clough on, Poulsen on the left, Clough up front into a false 9 along with Davy Selke. The hour mark is just gone, it's right split down the middle here. We've had the better chances. Klosterman gives it away to Bagfred with a poor head throw-in, should I say. Ajacek, Koblanski, he's looking for Johansson. Brooks, easy now. Dragowski plays it long, he kind of had to get rid of it there. Lukima, Clough takes it. Clough going forward to Urari on the left-hand side. Can he get it in? Kimmich, and it's unlucky from Kimmich. Very far advanced forward, Josh Kimmich, considering he's Regista, the really aggressive, deep-lying playmaker, deeper than the centre midfield spot, as you know. Dragowski to Young, Orban to Urari. Poor pass from Urari. Ajacek, Johansson, Bartels, and Bartels puts it over. Okay, so we're going to make one more change here, I think. What we are going to do is... Right, it might be a little bit risky. Poulsen's coming off. Julian Brand is coming on. The talent on loan from Bayer Leverkusen. Hopefully he doesn't come back to bite me, because Poulsen has been really involved even though he hadn't had much of a high rating. And I don't like to take him off because he's a key player. Clough. Forward to Selke. Selke's one-on-one. Davy Selke! Yes! Davy Selke puts us 1-0 ahead with his 16th goal of the season on the 69th minute in the first leg of the playoff promotion push that we're looking for. Get in there! Get in there, Davy. I almost considered taking him off, pushing Urari up front when I was bringing Brand on. Absolutely delighted for us to go 1-0 ahead through Davy Selke. And he was one-on-one. And when you give young Davy a chance, he does not miss it. Great little play and pass from the false 9. Zach Clough there. Massive away goal. Selke. Kaiser. Finn Bartels in the centre circle. He's going to play it wide to Bush. Now the number 23 breaking down the right hand side and into Dragowski's arms. 72 minutes gone here. I'm just going to give them a little team talk and tell them to concentrate. 15 minutes to go. I'll be absolutely buzzing if we could hold out for this. Bench. Klosterman. Plays it forward. Brand is going to pick it up and he loses it. Finn Bartels now has the ball. Orban intercepts. Plays it short to Kaiser. Kaiser over to Sabitzer. Oh, loses the ball. That is unlike Sabitzer. Koblianski. Barkfried. Plays it forward to Johansson. Johansson is through and is intercepted. Young ends up with the ball at the left back spot. Forward to Brand. And it comes to nothing. Okay, 10 minutes to go here. What will we do? Kimmich is having a 7.10. Kaiser's not playing the best. Now, I'm in a sticky situation here because Andre Martins is a player I'm not really looking to keep. But Rani Khedira, as much as I'd like to keep him, he's unhappy at not being used. And he says he's going to leave on a Bossman at the end of the season. So to leave Kaiser on. I was considering taking Selke off. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. I know he's just scored a goal, but he wasn't playing too well beforehand. He did have them golden chances. Now, Moussa Dembele, the young kid that we signed from Fulham, on, I think it was quite cheap, or was it a Bossman? I can't remember. He's been crying for some game time, but what bigger chance for him now to come on in this situation for the last 10 minutes? So there's confirmation of the change. Moussa Dembele comes on, and Davy Selke comes off. 7 minutes to go here. Orban, Young, Brand. Hopefully we can use the pace of Dembele. Into Clough. Zach Clough! And it's a great chance. Sabitzer! Master Sabitzer! Get in there! The heartbreak of the Hertha Berlin. It's going away. It's only the first leg, but 2 away goals. Come on! Let's just shop, take 2-0 lead into the second leg. Come on, boys! Marcel Sabitzer. I had a choice. I had 2 unhappy players, Sabitzer and Forsberg. Which one was going to go? I had to sell one. I sold Forsberg, I kept Sabitzer, and what a decision. There you go, guys. Absolutely buzzing. Full time here at Werder Bremen. Werder Bremen 0, Red Bull Leipzig 2, goals from Davy Selke in the 70th minute and Marcel Sabitzer in the 84th minute. A game that we fully deserved to win. Man of the match, Marcel Sabitzer. Werder Bremen did not step up and they're going to have to overturn this massive deficit of just 2 goals, yes, but away goals that is. Buzzing. We'll be back in a few minutes with the second leg and let's see if we can hold it out. So here we are, guys, leg 2, Red Bull Leipzig lead 2-0 over Werder Bremen, and we're at home for the second leg. And I've got a bit of a croaky voice, I must admit, after shouting so much in the recent live comms. I've got loads of inboxes to answer after asking for an affiliated club. I don't know why there's so many coming up here. We'll just get rid of this and we'll be back in a second. Well, when asking for an affiliate club, it turns out I got 142 messages of the same message telling me that we already had enough affiliate clubs, which to me suggests that might be a small bug, but who knows. Okay, so Unknown to me, it turns out there are players away on international duty, and I never got an opportunity to postpone or tell them they can't go. Now, this has certainly put spanner in my works. Jesus. I'm going to have to take out quite a few players. So, Brand, it looks like we're down to the bare bones here. Wow, I did not see this one coming. Okay, so a couple of players lacking match fitness. Of course, Castells coming into the team for Dragowski. So we are favourites to win this one. And Bremen will line up again with a 4-2-3-1. And as you know, we're lining up with the same formation again. Castells, Young, Orban, Brooks, Klosterman, Kimmich, Kaiser, Savitzer, Bruno, Urari and Dembele for only his second start of the season, I think. Okori, Tigla, Ayer, Martins, Holstenberg, Kadira, Palacios, Martinez on the bench. We've lost a few big players here. Hopefully we can still go on and do it. The boys have been briefed. It's time. It's game on. Let's do it. Hopefully we can hold out our 2-0 lead. One more goal, in my opinion, would kill this game. Felix Cruz, the captain for Bremen the day. They're starting up with almost the same team. Della Torre, the only one coming in for them. And an injury early on for Massimo Bruno, which really does put a spanner in the works. So what I'm going to do here is switch Savitzer to the left and Tigla on the right. We are effectively down to the bare bones after those international players going away. I guess I may have missed the chance to withdraw them, or I was never given the opportunity. Basically, it's not a mistake, but it's possibly my own fault there. Hopefully it doesn't come back to cost us. And Uja, 6 minutes into the game, hits the bar with a header. Cruz, Delator, Ishek puts it wide. Lightning start here for Bremen. 2 shots in the opening 8 minutes, neither on target though. And we've had to make 1 sub already due to the glass man getting a niggle. 12 minutes gone here. Calderola getting a yellow card for Werder Bremen. Nothing to worry about early on, it seems. We are trying to control this game here as the home side. Young, Sabitzer. A little bit different for him playing on the opposing side. Kimmich. Young. Kaiser, and Kaiser with some crazy shot that goes way wide. And a pretty ugly shot at that. 22 minutes gone here. 1 shot on target in the whole game so far from Werder Bremen. Uya. Delator. Uya again. Wow. Wow. And now it starts to become a tactical battle. Red Bull Leipzig 0, Werder Bremen 1, Red Bull Leipzig lead 2-1 on aggregate. 23 minutes gone here in the match. Not saying it was deserved because there's not been really any good play so far. Della Torre into Uja, hits it first time, 4 players surrounding him and not one got to him. I'm a little bit worried now with this makeshift team. Juzanovic, Garcia, Cruz, all the action is coming from Werder Bremen so far. Other than the goal, they haven't done much with it. Bartels, Cruz, Garcia, Bartels again, and a save from Castells. Corner from Juzanovic. Away wide. A little bit nervous now. And it goes out for a corner kick. Juzanovic with the second corner in a row. And it's away. Bartels picks it up. Garcia. Out to Juzanovic, who has plenty of time. Garcia again. Icek, Del Tor. Urari picks the ball up. We've not really done anything when it comes to going forward, really. We haven't had much of the ball going forward. We've had 3 shots and none on target. This is the way I expected Bremen to play when they were at home. Maybe they're playing with less pressure on them away from home. Bartels. Back to Castells. He's not played for a long time after getting that injury, and disappointed that Dragowski's away. I remember a message coming up saying they were away, but to be honest, I didn't really pay attention to the actual date and realise that it would affect me. So, a possible mistake on my behalf there. 33 minutes gone here. Bremen so far in control of the game. Garcia, again another action coming from Bremen. Cruz, Ayacek, Uya. Wide to Bush, heavily involved in the first leg. Straight into the arms of Castile. Plays a long kick to Galvez. Ayacek picks it up. De La Torre. I think the one change they made from the first leg. Uya, blocked. Tigla. Not much action for him this season, so some of these players like Castiles and Tigla will not be match sharp. Uja puts it wide. 35 minutes gone here. It's all about Werder Bremen so far. We will have a look at this at half time. Orban, Young, Sabitzer, ineffective so far since he went on to the left. Urari, still with the ball. Sabitzer. I think I know the change I will make at half time. Kimmich, out to Tigla. Tigla, almost got through there. Orban. Kaiser, into Kimmich. Sabitzer, into Urari. And it comes to nothing. De La Torre to Uja, and Uja has got the ball and Young takes off him back to Brooks. Plays a long ball to Urari, but it evades him and comes to Ivanovic, and nothing comes of that. 40 minutes gone here, not even a shot on target from my team. Nervous times, let's just get to half time. 1-0 down and very, very nervy. Ivanovic, Tigla, plays it away. It was a good opportunity and free kick for Bremen there. Come to nothing. 44 minutes gone. 11 shots from Bremen. Again, I'll say that it looks like you would think that Bremen are playing like the home team. Maybe they're playing with more freedom away from home and less pressure on them. Half time, guys, we're going to make some changes and we'll get back to you in just a second. Okay, so we're really at the bare bones here. So what I've done is take off Orban, who had a 6.1. I brought Klosterman at the centre of the defence, Tigla into right back. I put Urari on the left hand side, Savitzer back to the right, and up top changing Dembele to a complete forward, risky playing this two up front because they really haven't played much football, and Palacios Martinez comes on for Orban as a poacher. So the boys have been briefed and told them that we're still leading on aggregate. Make sure that is the case in 45 minutes time. We need to play much better, and hopefully Urari going on the left, Sabitzer back to his best right can help. I'm not worried about Klosterman at central defence. He's played there very often for me in this Football Manager and in the last version of the game. Garcia, Ivanovic. Garcia again. Cruz. I'd like to see us get more opportunities though. And Uya puts it wide. Comes to nothing. 47 minutes gone here. Very nervous times. Our players are not played any good really. A few players, Castiles, Kimmich and Savitzer got 6.9. Young, Kimmich, Urari, Kimmich again. Can he pull it back? Urari pulls it in. Palacios Martinez, and it's a good chance, goes straight at the goalkeeper. Kaiser with the corner. And straight to De La Torre, who puts out for a throw-in. 56 minutes gone here. Right, I'm going to change the game plan, and I'm going to really change up how we're playing. I'm going to go counter. I want to play higher tempo. I want to exploit the flanks, but not hoof the ball wide to the flanks. I'm going to try and hit them early on the crosses. And that is about it really. I'm going to tell the boys to get stuck in here. I will not look to retain possession. I'm relatively happy with the way things are there. We'll change it to structure so the guys really focus on their own side of the game and what they have to do and their role in the game. 58 minutes gone here. Hopefully this change can come into play and do well for us. Young, Urari, plenty of space to break away. Palacios Martinez, not the fastest of players. Into Urari, forward to Dembele! Moussa Dembele, get in there! He's been crying for games time. Urari with a decent little pass and ain't nobody missing from that angle. 1-1, 3-1 on aggregate. Come on! We would have to concede 2 goals just to go extra time here. Dembele. And puts it wide. It deflects and he gets a corner from it. Tell you what, Dembele is only playing due to being forced to from silly errors, due to myself not letting players go away on international duty. A rookie mistake there almost, but I didn't really pay attention to the date. I assumed it would be once the season was over. Nevertheless, Urari, Palacios Martinez, and it's blocked. I'm feeling a bit more confident now after that goal. Come on! Kaiser, Delator, Kimmich, he's been great since he got first team football for us on loan. May look to get him back on loan from Bayern next season, but Bayern have just sacked Pep Guardiola, and who knows who'll come in and what they will do with Kimmich next season. Cruz, Bush, Cruz, and Cruz puts over. That Bush, the number 23, the right back, he looks a decent player over these two legs. 73 minutes gone here. On the 80 minutes, I think I will look to go a little bit more structured and more defensive and hold out what we have. Johansson, Bush, Young, plays it to Dembele, over to Palacios Martinez. He's going to get Urari going over him, and it's a free kick after Bush injured him. Urari was looking to overload and break away there. Kaiser battles at the left back position. Travels with the ball, plays a long one to Johansson, intercepted by Klosterman. Sabitzer loses it. Ajacek, Janzanovic, Felix Cruz. Into Cruz again. Cruz to Delator, and Delator is offside. I think that's the kid that was on loan at Queen's Park Rangers, potentially. Last season, was it? I'm not quite sure, and he didn't play that much, and he didn't take the option up to sign him on a permanent basis. Sabitzer in, and Husic collects it. Plays it long. Young. Heads it clear. Comes to Ajacek. Janzanovic. Janzanovic again. Into Johansson. And Johansson plays a long shot wide. It's the situation we were in last year, guys. Remember when we lost 6-1 to Hertha Berlin on aggregate. Please excuse me there. 6 minutes to go. You know what? I'm just going to have few instructions. Lower tempo. Play safer. That's what I'm going to tell them to do. Come deep. Waste time. Disciplined. Stick to positions. Dribble less. We're going to pass first. We'll take the crossing off and play it shorter. That's how I'm going to step up for the last few minutes here. Surely we can't blow it. Is Football Manager as harsh as this? And it's gone over. 3. This is my 4th playoff in the last 2 Football Managers with Red Bull Leipzig, and we have lost the other 3. So I'm telling the guys to concentrate for the final few minutes of the game. Hopefully our luck's a bit change, and hopefully we're going to mix it with the big boys next season. We've got a big stadium in the Red Bull Arena. I think it holds about 43,000. We usually get about 20,000 now attending. So that should vastly increase. Dembele, done quite well considering he doesn't play and he might not even be at the club next season. Sabitzer, and a good chance for Sabitzer. I was a bit worried that if I didn't get promoted, Sabitzer would leave. Now, we have had 10 shots, they have had 18. Only 6 shots on target from both clubs. So, to be honest, this game is going to fizzle out to what I think would be a draw, and a deserved draw, but our first leg performance was exceptional. 30 seconds left here. Kimmich, what a rock. Playing well in that Regista role. Dembele, and that should be it, guys. At my 4th attempt on the last 2 Football Managers, it looks like we're finally going to win a playoff, and the Bulls, with a makeshift team, have done it. Yes! Woo! It looks like we are on our way to the Bundesliga. So confirmation there of the result. 1-1, Anthony Uya after 24 minutes. It looked like looked like Bremen were going to really push on and try to get back into the game before an equaliser from Moussa Dembele, who's not really been involved, and as you know, a makeshift team due to a mistake by myself. Levent Ajacek getting man of the match, 10 key passes, 7.6. And to be honest, it's going to be sad to see Werder Bremen relegated to the 2nd division. I have no qualms that they will bounce straight back. There you go, guys. 3-1 on aggregate. Let's just have a look at the messages. Red Bull Leipzig win the 1st division playoff. Werder Bremen relegated. Massimo Bruno out for 2 to 3 weeks. Red Bull Leipzig have been promoted to the big Bundesliga. Delighted. End of season 2 and we've done it. We have went up and I am buzzing. Board set initial budgets 3.8 million. Wow. We've only just got promoted and I don't want to really talk about what I expect and what I hope for the future season. I will be back to you very shortly with a preview of Season 3. We'll discuss what the board wants me to do, what I want to do. We'll see who we can bring in, we'll see who leaves. A couple of players, including Rani Khedira, are leaving on a free transfer. We will see what we have to work with. The loanees will go back. I might try to get 1 or 2 of them back. We need to work on our defence, that is for sure. I'm not worried about striking options just yet. But we will be back very soon. I am delighted. This is the Rise, and I'm glad I'm back playing it after a couple of months break. This is so much fun. At the second time of asking, we have won in the playoffs. Hertha Berlin, I'm coming for you. I've got revenge to get on you. I am delighted. Thank you very much, and thanks for tuning in to the Rise, and I'll be back again very soon.